Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for yet another video here on the channel. Today, I made a list of some 2023 and 2022 guys that might be on commit watch. Just to point this out really quickly, most of these guys will probably end up at Notre Dame, but a few of them won't. Guys like Zach Rice, I think North Carolina ends up with him. AJ Harris, I could see UGA, I could see Clemson, I could see Ohio State. Guys like Alex Birchmere, I could very well see Penn State. Guys like Mac Markway, I could see going elsewhere. We will see. But these are just some guys that have time frames that will be committing soon. Birchmere wants to commit before his junior season. AJ Harris, I think, commits before Thanksgiving. Probably even sooner. Connor Tate as well. I didn't include him because his decision time is November 14th. I could see that getting pushed back, though. Bowen, I think, ends up committing soon. Drake Bowen. He just released a top 12 earlier today. And he's the guy I'm going to talk about first. You're watching his highlight tape. Released a top 12. Did not include Alabama, which was really surprising to me. A lot of guys include Bama like Benjamin Morrissey, even though they're not really recruiting him, just to have Bama on your top three, one of your hats on the table, whatever. Even though that's a strict Washington ND battle. Another linebacker that I could see committing soon in the 2023 class is a guy like Peyton Bowen, not Drake Bowen. Peyton Bowen is from Texas, is a safety linebacker kind of hybrid, absolute stud. This dude is, I think, a 4-star pretty much everywhere. I could see him ending up being a 5-star. Plays against the best of the best competition down in Texas. Guyer High School is a powerhouse. 18 offers so far. I definitely like that list to expand after this junior year. But I'm a big fan of Peyton Bowen. Another linebacker, this guy's committing real soon. Jalen Sneed, he will be committing in the coming days. I'm filming this on Saturday. He will be committing on Monday. I like the Irish there. Benjamin Morrison is another 2022 guy who will be committing very soon. He will be committing the 15th of July. I believe that is a Thursday. Down to Washington and Notre Dame. It looked like Washington had him for just a little bit, but boom, things change. Notre Dame, I think, ends up with him in his class if he isn't already. Next guy I'm going to talk about is another 2022 guy, the last 2022 guy on this list, and that's Zach Rice. Does Notre Dame lead right now? No, but I think they're right square with North Carolina. I mean, Rice is a tough cookie to crack, but Notre Dame getting that last official visit in June, his relationship with Blake Fisher, just the academics, his uncle and his mother came on the trip. His uncle was recruited by Notre Dame, I believe Lou Holtz. That was a very special trip for Rice, and I think it shot Notre Dame right to the second spot with North Carolina. Now, it's not going to be easy. But I could definitely see Zach Rice ending up in this class. If I had a pick, it would still be on North Carolina, but it's really tight. And Zach Rice, I think, will commit before his junior season this September. So be on the lookout for that. Notre Dame and Jeff Quinn have a lot to do there. That will be a crazy recruitment. 2023. I'll go to the DBs. There are two. AJ Harris and Justin Rhett. Justin Rhett, I do think ends up at Notre Dame. He's trying to come for the big barbecue Notre Dame is having at the end of July. They're getting a ton of 2023 guys out to this barbecue. Guys like Tamir Robinson, possibly AJ Harris, possibly Sonny Styles. Justin Rhett is one of them. Derek LeBlanc from Florida. A lot of these 2023 guys are flocking there. Peyton Woodyard in the 2024 class might be coming out. These are just some names to know, but Justin Rhett has been picked by all the experts to Notre Dame, and I agree with them. He loved his time in South Bend, came to South Bend without an offer, got the offer, showed off his 4.443 40-yard dash speed, and I like Justin Rhett to end up in this class, in this 2023 class when all said is done. AJ Harris, this is an interesting recruitment. Is from California, moved to Germany. His dad is working with the armed forces, so he's not a strict Alabama kid. I want people to know that. I actually think Alabama is in 5th in this recruitment. Georgia, Clemson, Ohio State, Notre Dame sit at the top. I don't know how much of a priority Nick Saban and company over at Bama are making him, but Notre Dame is right in this one. If they can get him to visit in July for the cookout, that would be massive, but I'm not sure if they will. If they do, boy, Notre Dame is looking good. His dad grew up in Gary, Indiana, is a huge Notre Dame fan, but we'll see. Right now, I think he likes Clemson and Ohio State more, but there's still some time here. He released a top 12 yesterday. I'm filming this video on Saturday, July 10th. He released his top 12 Friday, July 9th. Final 2023 prospect, I will note. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'll talk about Carnell Tate. I've talked about him way too much on this channel. He's a name that you guys don't get tired of hearing. It's an Ohio State Notre Dame battle. That's what it is. Next to commit, he's not going to be the next to commit. Notre Dame will land probably a half dozen, if not more, recruits by the time he commits on November 14th. That's his time, at least right now. But I do think Notre Dame has regained the lead. Was at Ohio State twice. Snuck in a Notre Dame visit late in June. Of course, that weekend, everyone knows Brennan Vernon committed over that weekend. That was a big weekend for C.J. Williams. I think C.J. Williams ends up in this class. He's another guy I could see committing soon. But Carnell Tate, man, this is just a dogfight of a recruitment. We will see, though, and November 14th cannot come soon enough. It's going to be close, but if Notre Dame can get him up for a visit this fall, just get him to fully fall in love with the school, I could see him shutting things down then. So that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the like and support. Make sure you subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and that is it from me. Bye.